Hello everybody, welcome back to Night Goes 49 and welcome back to Banished. I did not get a chance to record the previous night, therefore there was a skip in the day for episodes. I kind of had to spend a little time with wifey and she's still kind of hurting from surgery and all that. So I decided to do that and I was exhausted yesterday. So after we hung out for a little bit, I actually went to bed very early because I was falling asleep just sitting up. It was just madness. So I do apologize. We're going to get going on this. Let's do a quick little overview. Currently, we have 81 families, 66 homes. I need to address that right now, don't I? Production, we are overproducing on food only by 1,000, which is kind of unacceptable. So we have to address that. So housing and food are today, for sure. Tools, we're doing fantastic now. We have overdone ourselves. And in fact, I might just increase the limit so that we just don't even worry about that for a while. Plus, it'll give us a buffer in case we get into that situation again. Fuel is fine, but I think we're going to have to do more than what we currently have right now. Iron is doing fantastic. We've got that situation under control. Stone, actually looking very good. I don't think I added another mine. I just maxed out the current one, but we could probably do more about that. Logs are low. I kind of knew that was going to happen. I have a plan to expand that, so I'm not too super concerned about that yet. But that is an issue that we definitely want to address here at some point. What I want to do, though, is maybe utilize some of this area for either housing, which that's probably not a bad idea. I might as well do some housing. I might clear this. We discussed that a little bit, didn't we? I'm tempted to clear this a bit. It's either housing or I want to do some more food production over here. Now, we do have food over here that we could actually get a bit more out of now that I'm looking at this. And I might just go ahead and turn that on. But I feel like I need more, I just need more raw foods. Yeah. Somebody mentioned in the comments, don't worry about sugar right now for the preservist, worry about salt and kind of go down that rabbit hole. That's fair. But let's take a look. Before we dive into all the food and before we dive into the housing, peaches and cherries, I believe we're using to the fullest extent, except for the preservist. The preservist, oh no, that's blueberry, excuse me. Yeah, we're not needing that. We're using ale. We are currently tinning both of those things, or we're tinning the peaches. We can't tin cherries, can we? We can tin cherries. I did not realize that. All right, well, then we need to tint cherries. Fruit tinnery, let's go over here and we will put this next to our brewery. There we go. I didn't realize that. That is going to be for cherries. Good. And I don't know if there's anything else I can do with that fruit, unless, of course, there's a bakery, and I didn't think about that until right now. So let's make a bakery here, back here. There's a smokehouse. You know what? Well, no, that doesn't quite fit. Let's see here. Let's put a bakery right there. And I might actually want to put in a few more homes in this area. Let's go ahead and unpause, and I would like to remove a chunk of these trees. Let's go ahead and remove those. I can't really see exactly what's going on. So let's just remove a bunch of those. Let's just focus on the fruit for the moment and see if we can get that under control. Now, peaches, we're obviously not doing enough because I've increased the limit on luxury items. See, there's peaches. We're doing fine on cherries, I think. The cherry yield here is going to be good. The peach yield is going to be good here. I don't have any more orchards going up, though. That's kind of part of the problem. We're maxed out on our chapel. We're going to have to do that. Wharf and shipyard. I should turn you on to get produced, but hull components. Oh my goodness. Lumber, rope, and linen. Oh man, I am not ready to go down that road. Okay, what can I do? Walnuts, apricots, sugar. Okay, so for the bakery, we actually don't need anything for the cherries. So we're going to be tinning them with our fruit tinnery. We're going to be brewing them, and then people can just eat them as well. I don't believe there's anything else to do with that. Yeah, the smokehouses aren't necessarily doing anything. Let's go ahead and look at food processing again. We have the preservist, which we only seem to be able to do the blueberries. There's apples and strawberries and quince and a lot of other stuff, but nothing for cherries. The salting house, cured variety of things we're preserving. I don't think the salting house has anything there. This is the sugar place. Maybe we can put a salting area over here. Wait, why is this just getting dumped? Oh my gosh, it's completely full. Are you kidding me? We have a trader too. Hold on. Trader, all right. So I'm pausing because what I'm getting at is I want to see if we can buy any more stuff. If we're at the point where we can actually purchase new things. Fruit tinnery, cherries. Actually, one. Let's get one person to work there. Okay, so that guy's good to go. Not sugar house. I want the salt house. The salt house, we can put it over here. Salting house. Right? And then I'd like to put in a few more homes, but I also just need more storage. And let's do that over here. This obviously is a place where we need it. So let's go ahead and get more food storage here. Or could I do this and we double it? My goodness, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we can double that. So it looks like for the orchards, I can do more. And figs are an orchard fruit. Strawberries are not an orchard fruit. And potatoes are not. So cherry, I mean, there's 3 things right here that we could do. Both of these are crops. And that is an orchard fruit. So we have an opportunity to purchase these. I don't have enough, but I'd like to make a decision today. Like right now, and see if there's anything else I can buy. They're not buying ale, so we're going to have to sell them something else. Now that something else, I don't know what. I really don't know what. We're going to have to figure that out. I've got this pause. It's not how I normally play. I really like that we've got some stuff sitting over there. Okay. And I think we're doing good on... Squash is the only thing we could do extra with. The kale is just kale. Whatever. So, in reality... For those 2 industries of crops and orchards, we're good. We can buy those new things. Now, the only thing that we haven't done is gone into the plantation side of stuff, but I don't even have the seeds for that yet. So I think it's okay for us to go ahead and purchase these. So what I'm going to do is let's look at our town hall. Let's look at inventory and by quantity. So I've got a ton of squash. I don't want to sell any of that raw stuff. I do have vegetables that I could sell. I don't know how much they would be worth, to be completely honest. I could start doing statues, which would be worth quite a bit. Now, I do have ale, and I've been selling ale, but that vendor specifically does not buy ale, so problem. I could sell the rest. Do I have iron tools? I don't really know. So we're already going down into some very small numbers here. Domesticated animals would be worth a lot, but I'm not producing those, so I would like to preserve those as much as I can. Milk. We really just have a lot of food. Hide coats would get us a little bit. You know, bricks would be good. I don't know how much they're worth, though. So if I say 100 brick, what are they worth, like 8? They're only worth 6. Building supplies, how much can I get for 10 of those? This just isn't enough. Like, not even close. I don't think I can buy them. I mean, look at that, 4K. This 200 is going to give us nothing. All right, you know what? I'm going to unpause. We have to really start cranking out something that we can do. We've got coal production, and it's going quite well, but we're doing all the furnace, or we're doing all the fuel for that, and using it in the furnace fuel. So the idea that we can use that is actually not a good one at this point. Okay, only one person is working here. Let's get 2 people working at that stacks burner. Can you do coke fuel? That is a stacks burner. I haven't upgraded it. Can you do other stuff? Yeah, you can. Okay, it just gives the additional option. So I'm going to turn this on, and we're going to do more coke fuel. Right? I've got 2 extra people here. I'm going to say inventory for coke fuel. Let's jump that up to at least 600 for now. I will go down to the mine. Let's get 2 more people working the mines. Now I need to think about a resource that we could sell, and part of me thinks that we should do more mining and do like stone statues. Like, could we get a lot of stone statues? Granted, that takes a lot of just raw labor, but they're worth a ton. So maybe we will do that. Maybe I can find another place for a mine. Over here is actually perfect. Let's go ahead. Let's put a road out to here. And we will do a mine. You know, stone and salt. Okay, I guess I could just get salt this way, huh? Couldn't I? 2 mines right there. Boom. What are you low on? Oh yeah, venison cuts. I'm not going to address that, honestly. I'm going to upgrade one of these. The other one is definitely... See, it's already starting to get stuff, because people are just throwing things on the ground. Homes. We don't have homes, and we need to deal with that right this moment. Let's stack them in nice and tight over here. These are right by water. I don't feel the need to actually make a well right now. What are you doing? Oh, that's a salting house. We wanted to check that out and see what's going on. Let's put these back to back. We'll do 4 at a time. See how that goes. This just goes into tinned fruit. I wish it was specific to the fruit itself. I don't think it does that. Yeah, see, it just is like a berry, essentially. So, and I don't have an extra person on there, so in theory, this actual production could be a whole lot higher than we think. Oh, are we not able to house enough ale? You know what? Let's go ahead and put another tavern down here. Tavern number 2. Over here in the smoky, salty area, right? Right there. I like it. Everybody knows your name. People come in. Norman. Hello? Let's see. Salting house. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so we got corned beef cuts, salted pork, bison, deer, horse, llama, mutton. Oh, fish need barrel, salt, cheese, brine. Oh, man. Okay, there's a whole freaking industry right here that we need to do. And is the only way to get salt specifically through this? Or is this a salt mine? Salt works. A salt works for manufacturing salt from seawater using a wind pump and large boiling pan. Resources are actually quite small. A little bit of iron, a little bit of stone, and a bunch of lumber. I am okay with that. We could do it over here. Have a little like area that's just salt production and bringing food over. Why don't we do that? Put down a couple homes. Now, a couple homes did finish already, so I should probably go check on those just to see what's what. See what's for. And did our storage finish? It did not. Storage warehouse. I'm going to pull that over here. I will not turn you on at this point. Okay, there's a home that finished in the 20s. Very good. In the 20s, very good. I'm hesitant to make any more builders right now. I know I have a lot of jobs queued up, but I actually need a lot of laborers just for harvest. Again, the food situation we have not really remedied yet. I'm trying to get more trade. We're not desperate, but it's not going to look good if I don't address it probably in another year or so. This is a good spot for fishing, so why don't we go ahead, put ourselves a little fishing dock. Oh, please go away. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll put a little walkway there so we can make sure they have access. All right, what do we have? Coke fuel. We already upped the production of that, so that's good that we're doing this. What do you need? Rope. Somebody died in a cave-in. At least they weren't turned into canned stuff. See, stone statues. Look at that. Freaking awesome. Bone meal. Oh, I bet I do have some bone meal to sell, don't I? Cannons, pewter, arrowhead. I don't think I need anything right now, but bone meal. It's freaking just worth 1. It's not worth a lot at all. Oh, it's worth 3. All right, that's actually not bad. Nomads. All right, look, if we do these nomads, wait, what? Hey, you can't tease me with nomads. I don't even see him anywhere. Why would that pop up here and it didn't pop up over there? Town hall. What you do. If the nomad's broke, I'm gonna cry. You all know how that rolls. Alright, storage warehouse is done. This one's kind of full. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade that one as well. So we're going to trade those off. Now there's got a lot of places for them to go. This thing's huge, so I'm not concerned about that. These guys are full. Where is my warehouse over here? Don't I have one? Why are these getting freaking worked? No, let's turn that one off and then up this by one. Just consolidate to only one place. Where's my storage? Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm like, I know I built something somewhere. There we go. We got their storage warehouses down this direction. There's still more building to be done. This needs to be finished. Salting house is actually, the salt works is not done, excuse me. These two homes are not done yet. I have paused the production of the wharf and shipyard. This guy, the dock fishery, is looking good. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I've got some storage, but not very close. That is full too. Holy cow. Man, I am, I gotta say, I'm not really managing my storage very well, am I? What can I do? Can I sneak you in here without it being that big of a deal? Small barn, right here next to the bakery. Bakery was kind of a weird placement. I'll be honest. It's kind of strange. How are we doing on luxury resources? 5,000, that's good. What are you at? Building supplies. Why? What do you not have? Glass, lumber, iron. Iron, we've got plenty. Except that's the lowest resource. Lumber and glass. Are you not getting what you need? I'm doing it by quantity. Let's do it by name. So, where's the glass? I've got 1,000 glass. How are we doing on sand? Sand is fantastic. Lumber. Lumber is at 0. That's all the building that I'm doing, I think. I only have one person doing lumber. Alright, well, we've reached the point where we need 2. So let's go ahead and get a second person in there. I feel like I need some homes in this area for some of these jobs. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. They're all over the place. Yeah, we need some homes nearby. This area probably has a lot more jobs going on. There's only one person working these, which I'm kind of surprised I've left that alone. We will put down 2 more abodes right there. These homes did finish. People in the 20s. Fantastic. If we look at the overview, we're at 84 families, 85 families, excuse me, and only 72 homes. So building more of those will help. The salt work, strangely enough, gives you salt. It's weird. We will just do 1 person for now. I just want 1 to work that. And we're going to need somewhere for them to store this stuff. So why don't we just put a storage barn right behind it. Got our trader coming in here. Lamp oil, I probably need to start purchasing a bit of that for now. Ooh, bamboo, pea seeds, tomato, spinach. Bamboo seeds is considered a plantation seed, I believe. And I don't have one. I might as well buy that and get that production going as well. Grape seeds is another orchard. Oh man, and lettuce. This is good stuff. But I don't have bamboo, so I kind of need to buy that first. And they do buy ale. So that's really good. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and up this to like 600 again. Maybe my 3 dudes that are working here will go grab those for me. Okay, so bone meal. Let's go ahead and sell 400 of that. Coke fuel. What are we going to get out of that 600? And then brick. I'd rather not sell if I don't have to. 200 ale. What is that going to get me? I'm looking to get the bamboo. Grape is an orchard thing. So I've already maxed out on orchards. I've actually maxed out on everything that I currently can use. So 2 more seeds. Again, I don't want to buy... I don't want to just go all ham on everything and just buy everything that I can. Like I don't want to buy more than 2 at a time for each industry. Is what I'm getting at. So bamboo. If we did pea seeds and tomato seeds and then an orchard seed as well... That's all the seeds that I could buy. Now, I don't have enough to do that right now. So let's see what we can do. And then obviously the building supplies is going to add a lot of value. That's good. Okay, so that's maxed right now. We don't have enough. So what do I need to back off on? We've got 1,600 units here. So if I did not do the grape seeds, which makes me sad because we could do wine. But let's just say I don't do that. I'm overpaying by quite a bit. So why don't we back off on the building supplies until it gets a bit more even. All right, 350. So let's back off on this. Bone meal, overpaying by 50. I'm actually fine with that. So that's going to give me bamboo, pea seeds, some lamp oil, and some tomato seeds. Now let's go ahead and hit trade. And I want the guys working here to maybe refill this real quick. I really would like to buy the grape seeds. Now, spinach is an extra resource for farming. We already bought the 2 other seeds. So I kind of don't want to buy that one right now. Just so you guys know what I'm thinking. I know I'm leaving things open. I'm kind of dealing with this. This is a different way for me to approach this that I'm kind of not used to. But I like it. So if I go grape seeds and we get 600 more of this coke fuel. And then I mix in some building supplies. Could we probably finish this? 150. All right, I need 150. Overpaying by 30. Grape seeds it is. Bam. All right. Lano, the company merchant. I'm just going to let you leave when you'd like, which is immediately. All right, fair enough. And I don't want to replace what's currently here. That's the thing. I like what we have. And what I meant by building up new areas is this is good. Let's start another little town, little community built around the new things that we've done. That's kind of what I'm going for. Like this area, I'm not going to use this for woodland stuff. That's just what's going to happen. So here's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and start planning things out in this area. So dirt road, good job. And we will go ahead and make a road this way. And what I'm going to do is let's start off with a generic stockpile and make it a decent size one. Now this is pretty prime real estate for other industries and stuff, so I need to be careful not to do that a lot. And in fact, I want to replace it at some point. How are you doing, fishery? Look at that! That is awesome. That's so much food. How are we doing on production now? We are even. We've increased our people, and we're kind of even. But wait, how are we doing on homes? Because I'm going to need to do that. 8874? Okay, so here's my thoughts. I want this done first. And then I'm going to come over here, and I want to just remove a bunch of this stuff. Because I'm going to build homes. My thought is we'll do homes and maybe some industry, and I want farmland and stuff over here. I've got a little hill. This is one that's so small. I think it's kind of trivial to not take it down. I probably will just remove it. You know, let's just get rid of all this stuff right there. And let's do this and take out some strips at a time. And then that way this stockpile can be used immediately, and we can go bam, 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 back and forth, building up a bunch of stuff. Bam, bam. All right. Now with that, I think I'm going to... Let's plan ahead a little bit, right? Like we talked about that. Let's do some of these multi-layered homes. Now I can do level 1 with it being winter. 1, 2, 3. I like to leave some gaps in there. 1, 2, 3. Then I can go above it. And then go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we're going to let those homes get built. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on. We don't have a ton of laborers. They're kind of filtering their way through, which is good. 38 kids, 38 children in school. That's nice. I might turn on the other school just to alleviate some issues, but I'm kind of low on labor right now, so I might not do that at this moment. Again, I haven't maximized the salt works at all. I'm just stockpiling it. There you go. We got a little bit going on right there. A lot of these are not turned on because I don't have the resources necessary to do it. Storage warehouse is freaking full. You know, in anticipation, let's double up again right here. Can I do that? Is that okay? And then we'll do the little upgrade crisscross nonsense where we kind of leapfrog off. This makes me happy that there's room. That way that we're not forcing stuff in an area that's not too far away. You know what I mean? Somebody was crushed by a rock. I need more churches than I actually need a graveyard as well. So that's a bit of a wake up. All of these are not currently being worked either. Again, we just got an influx of laborers, so that's nice. How are we doing on fish? Fish is something... We're probably doing really well at this point. 15,000. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the smokehouse for fishing. There you go. Logs, barrels. Are we doing okay on barrels? 300. That's actually quite a bit. So we're fine there. The salting house. I could start salting fish, actually, since I have that. Or I could turn on the cheese industry and start salting cheese. You know what? Let's actually just salt some fish too. That's going to take barrels as well. So we'll have smoked fish and salted fish. Delish. There's a bunch of food over here. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy as much of that as I can. I want to expand really heavy right now. So we might as well just go ahead and beef up our overall food for a little bit. 2,600. Let's do some corn. And some cheese bread. Booyah. Trade. Renabel, the bakery supplier. You are welcomed here. Alright, I've got some of these industries. You know, to my previous comment, if I get another stock of animals, I'm gonna want to move them somewhere else. But, you know what? Hold on. You have to have somewhere to house them or they'll kind of die. So, you know what? No, let's not do that. I was thinking about just taking the same approach. Let's not do that. Alright. Homes. Do I need more? If not, that's actually good. I need a couple more. So, let's just do 2. Let's go in here to the layered stuff. Let's do the second floor. This is... Yep, that's the right one. Do that, and we'll do that. We'll just do the 2. Alright, I've got the supplies over here. I've got the labor account, builder count. That's good. Storage barn. We'll go ahead and build that up as well. And now we need to start talking about what are we going to do over here for resources. I need to put in a market over here somewhere to just serve all this stuff. So we'll deal with that in a moment. I need to clear this too. So in order for us to do that, I just need to remove all these resources. At least the stone and iron for now. I don't want to overdo it and go crazy. So let's just do a little bit. These big chunks right here and take care of those. All right, let's let those do their thing. Because the laborers, it's harvest season, and we're allowing the laborers to do their thing over here. Once we get to a really good point, I don't want to do that. I like to forcibly make people work here, harvest this stuff, and actually haul it away. I think it's a little bit better. I've been shown the light in the past. Look at that. Smoked fish. Delicious. How are we doing on salting fish as well? Man, Storstrom. Is that a Finnish food? If I'm remembering correctly? I think it's a Finnish food. I could be wrong, but I think it's a Finnish food. One person canning stuff, which really is even more of a searing indictment against the person that canned someone else, Dalen. Because he, like, invited someone over. Oh, I have a new way to fish. Oh, not to fish. To can this stuff. Come and look. I don't know why I'm going with the, like, Heimlich from Bug's Life thing. But I did, and that's the way it is. We're out of brick, or out of clay? Is that really a thing? 20. Yeah, we're a little low. I don't... That's a decent amount of laborers, but I don't really want to do that. Man. See, I feel like I need to get rid of these dang stockpiles. They're just goofy. And I always do this, but I'm not ready because I have this big honking thing, and if I kill those, they'll just dump everything into here. Alright, so they're removing all this stuff. They're upgrading the storage warehouse. That's good. I really should tell them to start just clearing out some dang trees. So I will do this first little area so that we can start planning out some fields. I'm going to do crops first. We need to do a plantation probably next, and then an area for orchards after that. I'm very tempted to do like a few strings of orchards here and kind of incorporate it into the area more instead of just the 15 by 15, which is very efficient. I would like to put like, oh, you know, the Johnsons have like a vineyard in the backyard. Oh, how posh. Yeah, but they have to actually work the darn thing. That sounds horrendous. I'd actually like to get deer at some point so I don't have to rely on this, on the hunter's cabin. But meh, I digress. How are we doing on stone? Oh, we're doing okay. And we've got like 800 something stone. This is actually the perfect opportunity here to put in some stone cutting as well. Let me pause for a second. I don't want to lose the trader there, which pausing does not remove that thing, or doesn't stop that tab from going away. Muskets. Well, I feel like we need those. I talked about building a militia to protect the place, and I haven't revisited that idea. I think I should. Just saying. We should probably do this. What's it going to take an ale? I'll give you booze for guns. Yeah, that's not a freaking heated debate in the comments. 40 of those ought to even it out. Trade. Hey, Jilly the dry goods trader, can you go ahead and leave so we don't have to talk about the fact that I'm like a arms dealer over here? Or she's the arms dealer. I'm just buying it. Let's go to production real quick, and I would like to go ahead and put down a few statue carvers. You know what? Let's just do 4 right here. That's a decent amount of lumber. 30 a pop. How am I doing on lumber? That's not great. That's okay, though. It's okay. We have so much milk. It's actually... Okay, I take that back. We were at like almost 4,000 milk. Now we're at 1,000, like 300 or 800, whatever that was. So our dairies are working overtime and actually using that stuff. So that is good. I'm very tempted, though, to populate this and split one of these guys off. 15. What would this have? 13. Gosh, let's just do it. Let's split this. Let's expand a bit more. I've got these two here to grab some new animals. That's fine. We need to think. Ooh, pop, snap, crackle. We need to think a bit more long term. All right, we didn't pick up everything here, so let's go ahead and get all the food that was sitting right here too. And how are we doing on homes? Gosh, I need 10 more. That is good though. That's fine because we're gonna have a ton of jobs here very shortly. I'd like to finish them top to bottom though before I move on to the other ones. So we'll do that, and then we'll go second story. Never-ending story. There we go. There's a lot of homes right there. Good, good. I'm knocking up the builders right now. I'm okay with the way it is. Currently, I'm going to turn this for a little bit. Let's just get a new view. So that's good. We don't need to upgrade this yet. I feel like if I don't, though, I might be in a bad spot. Okay, who doesn't have a job? Miner. All right, well, that means one of the mines stopped working. Wait, really? You're turned off. Oh, the tin mines. And this one was just shut off. So let's just turn that one on. And those two people will actually go and populate this. It's kind of funny. Although I do need to upgrade this. Would you guys go there? Who are you? You're a miner as well. Go do your job. Okay, there we go. We've got our statue carvers up. I really think that stone would be really solid. Really solid thing for us to continue to work on and sell. So you know what? Let's turn off 2 of these. And let's get 2 people working here. Let's just start with 1 of these because this will eat through your stone like crazy. So we'll do that for a bit. And then this mine I do need to upgrade. Let's just hit upgrade for that. And those homes are done as well. Gosh, this is fantastic. Let's do a road here. I know I need to make a cut, but I'm like really into this right now. And we will do more farms. This is just beautiful. And you know, this type of game is just, I love it, guys. I really love this. This is just too much fun. Tallow, brine cheese, jerky meat, pemmican. This guy is selling the goods. I don't know if I need it though. Glaston wall. I have an okay amount of ale. I've got a good amount of coke fuel. Let's just buy whatever we can with 600 coke fuel. And 100 bone meal. Why not? 2,100? Let's get some brine cheese. Get some people an idea of what that would be. Oh, eggs. People are missing eggs. I can't do that much. Let's do 200. Can I do more than that and be okay? Mutton? Alright, let's do mutton. We'll get an assortment of goods. And some seaweed. For people that want to, you know, wrap some stuff up in that salty treat. There we go. There you go, sir. Good day. Thank you. Good morrow. Nothing's actually being built right now. That's very odd. Is that guy done? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, there's 2 and 2. I've got 2 mines going right now of 10. That's weird. Let's go ahead and get a additional person working the forge. I'm just like upping stuff and not looking at how that's going to affect productivity. Oh well. Alright. Here it is. Bamboo. Remember we said we were going to do the crops first. So peas. Let's do 2 things of peas. You know what? Let's do the bamboo. I will say pick up, pick up, pick up. There's 3. And then I would like to go ahead and do the other ones down here and do like tomato, tomato, and maybe another bamboo. So like crop, crop, tomato, tomato, bamboo, bamboo. But you know what? I'm going to make a cut right now because I'm like diving into this again. Thank you all for being here. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to start recording now so I don't have to worry about a skip in episodes and all that stuff. So thank you again, and I will see you guys next time. Later.